I just want to do a little video to show you my garden in context, to see if you can give me some suggestions. So this is my main rockery area up here where I have like my vegetable patch to the back, and then I'm trying to plant this out with flowers. So this summer we have started putting up over here the climbing, would like some climbing roses. So I've put up a trellis so far, and that is 5 foot high. So this brings us into the main entrance of the property here. So coming down in, I currently have my first rose that I ever got that I love. So now I'm looking to add to my collection. So as you come down, there's additional flower beds around the side of the house, down into our main lawn. Currently this is all gravel. So just to stop here. So as you can see, we have one large tree here. Currently I have a mixture of Lavatera, Buddleia, planted out, and then along here I just have one country climbing rose that I was given. These other two roses are unsuitable, so they're going to have to come out. So it's really suggestions for, you know, a mixture of things to plant along this, or even something perhaps at the front of the tree. Along here I have a mixture of ribes or King Edward hedging, which is going to come out, and I now have a privet hedge along here, and the King Edward's going to move to down here. And then along here, this is our laneway as well. I'd like to plant some roses for colour from the kitchen view. So obviously you can see this is a tree, and this brings us onto our front lawn. This is where we have the climbing frame for the kids. So we've no real plants. Again, along here we have a small area of plants. Again, I probably have space for one additional rose plant potentially underneath that window, although the height is the issue. Obviously you can see this has got away on me. I need to trim this back. Along here, so again, no real beds in this garden. And then this brings us up to the main garden up here that I'm working to work at. Obviously our front door's here. So I have a tree stump, and I'm going to plan to grow sweet pea up this. That is my Escallonia hedging that's only been in a year. As you can see, I get bothered a lot with Scotch grass, so I've had to do that all with Roundup, so I'm waiting for that to die to get that cleared up. So this is quite a large lawn, as you can see, and then that leads us around to the side of my house where I just have my little greenhouse. So currently along this right hand side we have some hydrangeas planted. I just put in sunflowers for the kids this season, but I'll probably try and put that in with something a bit more long standing. I have my David Austin here. This is my new one I've got, and I've decided that I'm gonna put this in because it matches quite well with this other plant that I have in this area. So yeah, that is a Soph's rose, as you can see, my first David Austin, which I love. And then right along here I have two sleeper beds, which are for strawberries and different vegetables. I have some potatoes in at the moment as well, but you can ignore those. So in here are some hydrangeas. So I'd like advice. I don't know whether in between the hydrangeas, do you think I could plant some rose bushes, or maybe they would compete? Not sure. And then down the back area I have nothing. So really I have from that back right corner right the way around the lawn up to the Escallonia hedging really, which is there. So quite a big space of where I'm looking to plant out. And then obviously keep this front bit open probably to the view of the house, and as you can see the greenhouse and shed, etc. So yeah, the other thing I would like to put in is potentially, I love the trellises that go up and over, so like an archway. I don't know whether I could put an archway right at the front, although I think it maybe be too invasive. So trying to build that in somehow would be nice as well, if there's any suggestions. So really I've got quite a good scope here, so any ideas would be much appreciated. Thank you.